Hello and welcome back to Simply Solo Playthroughs. We are back with the fourth and final episode of Wrath of Ashardalon. And this is the finale of finales. We are going to have to destroy Ashardalon. Ashardalon's lair, chamber card. Place our Ashardalon figure on any chamber tile. Which we did because I kind of put the chamber tile kind of like this. I like kind of how this went in there and he's kind of hiding in the back there. Starting with each active hero, each draws a monster card, places monster on tile of the chamber tile, places monster on the tile that have no monsters first. Goal. Get rid of Ashardalon. That's it. That's our only goal. And so we're going to see if we can make this goal and we're going to get rid of Ashardalon. We're in okay shape. But that's about it. Everyone is either, we've got poison, we've got dazed, we're down on hit points. The only person right now who is in decent shape is our paladin. Which is probably a good thing. Because he's going to run in and see what we can do. Okay, first, but that's not who's up first. Tarek is up first. He is dazed. He is going to take out this Kobold Dragon Shield right off the bat. His monster is a Kobold Dragon Shield over here who will be moving forward to go and attack. The 16, we have a 7, 8, 9. Boy, this die does not roll very well, does it? He misses the Dragon Shield with a 1. Good thing we don't do fumble rules, isn't it? That is the end of his turn. He does get an encounter card, but first of all, this guy does move 1 closer. Counter card, Concuss Blast, attack each hero on the... Ooh. Okay, we've got one more. We're going to bypass this one too, just because I've got 3 people on there. If I didn't have 3 people on there, I'd risk it. Day's condition is now gone. This now moves down to... Oh, and his Kobold Dragon Shield moves closer. Thank goodness for the closed door. Oh, that's the other thing I did. I switched this one around. Because all of a sudden it made sense to do that. So, Kobold Dragon Shield is running towards Tarek. And it is now Quinn's turn, who got the snake. And has Brunner ally. And this is where Brunner's going to get left behind. Because he is going to take care of that. So, in one way, I can just leave him alone and I'm done. Okay, so the cleric is going to attack with takes 1 point of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to see if we have we do not end his condition. He will attack. The closer of the 2 dragon shields that he is adjacent to. So has a plus 1 or 2. 8 plus 6 is 14, 15, 16. Right? Oh, please tell me he's got a dragon shield 16. Plus 1. Oh, no. No. Nope, does not hit. Oh, I forgot about that would have been worth taking the concussive blast. Yeah, and all we have is a dwarven hammer for a +1 and a +1 for the dragon tooth pick. But if I don't move, I get a +3 and I hit him. That is actually going to be worth it. We're not going to move. We're going to hit him. That does hit the dragon shield, which is, there it is, this one. And that is well worth doing because we are going to be able to heal 1 hit point and end a condition. And ending the condition, I think, is more important than the hit point right now. And he's not going to move. That's the end of his turn. We get an encounter card. Attack each hero on the Miss Poison. I'm going to use my last one. I now need 3 more points to get another bypass. Okay. We move down to the magic user, who will attack the Kobold Dragon Shield with Acid Splash. 10, 18, that will hit and take care of the Kobold Dragon Shield. 2 more points. And we'll move 1. That will be 2. And that's going to be it. Oh, still within range. Okay, so he's just still going to be within range of the Orc Archer, which is, of course, going to be problematic. But that's okay. We'll deal with that because these two are more facing, if you will. Okay. Anything else he can do? I don't think so. Now we could use the crossbow of speed. That's a bummer. Okay, but we wouldn't have been able to move. Yep, that's it. That's the enough for his turn. Gets an encounter card. Tripwire. Draw a monster card. Place on figure on the closest unexplored edge. Attack the active hero. The closest edge is going to be into the Horrid Chamber. And we get the green snake. That's a green snake. There we go. Kind of like that. Okay, so plus 10 to hit. 5, 15. Please tell me we have the bracers of something. Shield of protection, plus 1. Does not hit. Okay, good news. Back up to the Paladin, who is at full strength right now. Oh! Guess what I forgot to do? Ashardalon 1, 2, and will now attack the Paladin. If Ashardalon is within 1 tile of a hero, Ashardalon attacks the furthest hero within 1 tile with a grabbing bite. So that is actually the Dragon Master guy. Oh, bummer. 15 AC. Gets a 1. That will not hit. Whew. Okay. Now we are back up to... We do not want to use that. We do want to use that. Yeah, we don't want to use the laying on of hands yet. We are going to use Arching Smite. Attack of 9. Plus 2 is 11. Does 3 points of damage. Ashardalon only has an AC of 16. And will easily hit... I'm sorry, he'll move... Yeah, He'll move one up and attack. Attack one or two adjacent monsters. Oh, bummer. Okay, unfortunately you don't get 2 attacks on one monster. But that does do 4 points of damage. 4 points of damage onto Ashardalon, which is really good for one hit. Next is the Orc Archer, who is going to shoot the Paladin. Has a +6. 19 does hit for 2 points of damage. Speaking of laying on of hands, he probably should have done that. And an encounter card. Binding Bomb. Attack each hero within 1 tile of the active hero. After attack, each sentry monster in play moves 1 tile forward to the closest edge. This will be interesting. Okay. So, +8. That is not going to hit the Paladin, but it is within 1 tile. And will not hit this guy. Now, this one is not going to take the thing because of the wall. It makes sense to me. So we are good there. And each sentry moves 1 tile closer to the edge. And we'll move him this way. That doesn't make sense. We're going to move him that way. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. Now for Tarek's turn. Oh, his monsters. I'm sorry. Orc Archer and anyone else? Yes. The Duergar. Duergar is also going to move 1. So that is the closest. He's going to move closer to the unexplored edge, which makes... Let's see. He's on a tile with no heroes and an unexplored... Otherwise, moves towards the closest hero. So he will just move back and he doesn't get to attack. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Our cleric. Nobody has conditions. Let's see what we have for a daily power. Choose a tile within 1 tile of you. Each ally on that adjacent monster can make an at-will attack. Choose 1 hero within 2 tiles of you. That hero from the tile at the start of the next player's attack 1 adjacent monster with a +6. So, we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack Ashardalon. So we have a 6 plus a 1 plus 7. And that is not going to hit. After attack, choose 1 monster on your tile. Pass that monster's card. Players to your right. That player now can... Okay, that's not going to have anything to do with this. So we do 1 point of damage for a grand total of 5 out of 12. That was a bummer. And we also move Brunner. Will attack and will hit for 1 point to the Duergar. The only advantage to this is Brunner's going to keep the Duergar at bay. Okay, and He has a snake. The blue snake moves 1 tile forward. Okay, and Ashardalon will attack. Is adjacent to more than one hero. Ashardalon attacks each hero with a tail sweep. So first to the paladin. We'll hit the paladin. And 17, 18, 19. Yeah, paladin got hit without question. And he gets ejected 1 away. Yep, 1 tile away. Okay, that's the end of Quinn's turn. We go to Ashara's turn. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I have no clue. Who is going to... One, two, three, 4, 5. Right, okay, perfect. Or better yet, attack 1 monster within 3 tiles of your hero, then attack 1 monster within 3 tiles. Okay, so we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are not putting up with this silliness. Okay, so we are going to use our daily power of Scorching Ray. Attack 1 monster within 3 tiles of your hero. Then attack 1 monster within 3 tiles of your hero. Then attack 1 monster within 3 tiles of your hero. We get a +7 and a +2. Right? Was it 1 or 2? Staff of Elements +2. So our choices are, we can go after Ashardalon or we can clean up this whole back row. And I am definitely leaning towards cleaning up the whole back row. So we are going to, and we'll not get the green snake, which will move 1 closer. So +7 to the snake, which has a 13. I got a +9. Easily hits 1 blue snake out, which is this one. And the cleric no longer has any enemies. We will then attack the orc archer, who has a 13. 23 is going to hit, I believe. And the human cultist, which is, of course, his. Wow, 28. So much for that human cultist. That was a great roll. Wow, that is really nice. So we cleaned out basically all the bad guys except for Ashardalon. So the advantage to this is we're not going to have people sneaking up behind us. Okay, start of the encounter phase. Walls of Magma. When the active hero ends... Okay, I kind of have to have this one in play. I don't like it. This is Walls of Magma. So if you end up next to a wall, like this is going to end up being, or right here, you're going to take damage. But it's only on your turn. So the good news is everyone else is kind of okay. We just want to make sure we end okay. The other problem with this is going to be Ashardalon, because I don't know how... Oh, except you got to get through Ashardalon over to here. Okay, so that's how that one's going to work. So our Scorching Ray has been used. Back up to our Paladin. And let's see what we have left. Benign Transposition. Attack an adjacent okay, this could be good. Nope. We're just going to charge and hack. With a Holy Strike. Doesn't really... Oh, yes, it does matter. 1, 2. Can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He's still going to be adjacent, so Tail Sweep is in play. That is easily going to hit. 18, 19, 20. Needed a 14. And does 2 points of damage. So that's a total of 7 so far. Onto Ashardalon. He does control the Duergar Guard, who is going to attack Brunner. 5 plus 8, I don't think is going to make it. Nope, not to a 16. So, Brunner is okay. Good news. Drist will be happy. Okay. Next. Oh, Ashardalon. Ashardalon will do the tail sweep and does have 2 targets. First target is the Paladin. 20. Oh, 18, 19, 20 does not have a 22. Bummer. Oh, he should have thrown the shield. That would have been good. Oh, well. Okay, so... Except that I forgot to move him forward, so he would have thrown the shield at the snake. Which would hit and kill the snake. Perfect. Okay, he does take a point of damage. And with his point of damage, he gets tossed 1 away. The Cleric will also be attacked. Will be an 11 plus 9. Yeah, that's going to easily hit. And also gets knocked away while taking a point of damage. Whew. Okay, so that's the end of our Paladin's turn. We move down to our Rogue. Okay, let's see. Each can be against a monster on your tile. Okay, so we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do 4 attacks with our Tornado Strike. We do have Furious Assault in there. We get a +2, so we have a +9 versus an AC of 16. So we need a 7 or better. And there's 2 points right there. Furious Assault gets turned over. Furious Assault is a half work power that gives you 1 extra point of damage. 2. Miss. And a hit. So 2 more points of damage. So that's 1 and 2. So we are at 11. He is down to 1 more hit point. And because, of course, our rogue is adjacent to him, is going to hit and be knocked away 1 tile, taking a point of damage. We also have our ally will also take a hit, but our ally gets to hit first. He does it. 17. That's it. That is the end. Ashardalon is dead. I guess that's going to have to suffice for a drum roll. Ashardalon is dead. We have conquered Firestorm Peak. We have conquered the Wrath of Ashardalon, but more importantly, we did Adventure 13, Assault on Firestorm Peak. We did it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a really great day. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have enjoyed this game, because I love this game. This is probably my favorite dungeon crawler game, because what is more Dungeons and Dragons than going after a red dragon? I don't know what else is. It's what I've always liked since the beginning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I haven't been saying that enough. Put the notification bell, but like and subscribe, please. Pretty please. Sugar on top. Thank you for joining me. Have a really great day. Please like and subscribe.